You know, nearly $200 million in rent relief is moving at a snail's pace in the San Diego region. Our investigative partners at the Inewsource found that 2 months have passed since that money was granted, but just 2% of it has been used. The state is giving agencies until September 30th to fix this and increase it from 2% to 65%. Joining me now to talk about this is Inewsource investigative reporter Mary Plummer. Good morning to you, Mary.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Boy, they got a ways to go. 2 to 65% is a lot to do here in just a couple of months, right?
Absolutely. And, you know, frankly, a lot of it really has to do a lot with red tape. The application process to get these funds is moving incredibly slowly. Our reporter, Cody Delaney, who broke this story, found that tenants who apply sometimes go for weeks without updates. One community organization director that he spoke with said that a lot of tenants are just getting so frustrated that they give up entirely.
Wow.
And then on top of that, you've got problems with landlords. There are a range of issues across San Diego County. Some of these landlords aren't accepting the money, some aren't aware of the program, and some just frankly aren't willing to wait. They start working on these evictions, soon so that they can get their money and get paid. All of that means, as you said, Eric, about $200 million in state and federal funds are sitting unspent as of last month.
Boy, during a time of crisis here, you know, making rent payments kind of a make or break deal here. So is it the money is not being distributed because of the red tape? There's so many things and hoops to jump through for these renters, or is it because renters don't know about it? I mean, what have you guys figured out?
Yes, it's a bit of a combination. And, you know, on top of all of that, rental debt has really been piling up here in the San Diego region. A report published last month found that local unemployment numbers are still way up from where they were pre-pandemic. So you've got a lot of people really struggling. We spoke with one renter in City Heights whose landlord tried to evict her back in December when she fell behind on rent. Her name is Janaea Wall. She is a licensed insurance agent who's been receiving unemployment benefits since last June. She says this stress has really taken a toll on her health. She has been unable to get back to work, and she says it's going to take time before she can bounce back financially from the pandemic. Here's what she told us.
We shut down overnight, but we're not gonna make money overnight. You know, it's impossible. It's gonna take 6 months to a year, at least 6 months to a year minimum to get back at least, I'm gonna say 60% where we were before COVID shut down. 60%. To be at 60%, just somewhere close, because everything is not 100% opened up to full capacity. That's not gonna happen.
Boy, you can feel the kind of pain and frustration in her voice there, can't you?
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, there's a lot going on here. There are some efforts to speed up the application. So we are seeing some signs of progress with the application process. But I should also note that, you know, here in San Diego County, the Board of Supervisors passed one of the strictest anti-eviction laws in the state back in May. These are just temporary protections, but they're quite notable in how much they favor tenants and how much it's making it harder for landlords to evict renters. So that's good news on the tenant side, at least. The statewide eviction moratorium ends June 30th, and these protections go further and will last sometime until August. And then, you know, at the state level, Governor Newsom has proposed more money to cover 100% of rent for low-income renters. This current program we've been talking about covers just 80%. That proposal, though, would still need to be approved, Eric, by the state legislature.
Well, that's great that the county board has done that, but there's still the issue of getting the money to them. So what are they saying about how slow this process has been? Have they been weighing in on this, or do they plan to take any action to kind of speed this up?
They have, local folks here have written a letter to the state to try to see some improvement. And our reporter, Cody Delaney, who's been working on this, says that the money is coming through. We've seen a little bit of progress since last month, but it's a slow go. It's just kind of trickling through. So we've got a lot of folks out there needing help who are still waiting right now.
Yeah, landlords too we've had them on the show saying, look, we want them to get the help, but we also need our money. So yeah, it's a trickle down effect that has a huge impact. So I'm glad you guys are doing the great work on this. Mary, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks, Eric.